right, guys. Hello. Who do we have in here? Who do we have in here? Are there anyone in here? If you have a question, please let me know and we will get started. Happy holidays, all of you. How are you guys doing? All right, who do we have in here? Do any of you have a question? Throw it out and we will get started. Hey, Anna. How are you doing? Happy holidays. Do you have a question? Let's get to it. We're going to have to use the Mobs Tarot because I just lost a card in one of my decks. So we're going to do it with the dogs here. All right. Let's get to it. Throw out your questions. I will be online for a little while here. Can you hear me? You saw it. You saw what? A lot of funny videos about dog. Yeah, I'm talking about the dog card here. All right, guys, let's get to it. If you want to be on the list, please tell me you want to be on, and we will get started here. The Park Tarot. Yeah, we're using the Park Tarot because I just realized just before going online, I have lost a card in my deck here. So we are gonna be using the Park Tarot. Guys, if any of you have a question you want to be on the list, let me know and we will get started. And happy holidays to all. Yes, Ago. Are there anyone else there who want to get on the list? Otherwise, we will just go offline afterwards. All right. Ago, throw out the question here. Is the sound all right? And the thing about abandonment, you don't see your family would be the cause. What's the question here? What is the question here, Ago? Ago, you do know when it comes to talking about abandonment issues, I would advise that you talk with a proper psychologist, right? Because abandonment issues itself is it's a clinical term as well. What is it that you want me to answer here? You also must understand, Ago, that abandonment issues is a very, very, very complex thing. It's a very, very complex thing. It's a mixture of a lot of things. A family will always have a part to do with it because they were the first part. Your families were the first ones that you formed an attachment pattern with. The first ones that you formed a attachment pattern with. It's not to say that you had bad parents or anything. It's just to say that parents always play a role. So what is the question here, Ago? If any of you want to have a question, please let me know so I can put you on the list. Otherwise, you said that maybe a masculine figure was my father. I see copying the pattern of my mother towards father. You have to remember what the father energy is, Ago. What is the father energy? The father energy is an energy that guides you. So, for instance, patriotic societies, possibly societies. Hey, Gloria, societies itself, like school systems, they are also father energies. A father energy is an energy that takes you by your hand and supports you and shows you what to do. So, for instance, a early school environment can be a father figure. A brother can be a sister, a mother. It's just that of feeling abandoned. So what kind of what's the question here? Father energy is not the same as saying that you, for instance, a father wound is not the same as always having to say that you have a father who abandoned you. No, it's just an energy of that caretakers who were supposed to have you that part of Support energy were not there or failed. And you know what? That everyone will have that. So what is, if your family was part of the cause? We're going into dangerous territory. I would say that you should talk with a therapist about this. But let's see. Let's see here. Was Argo's family part of the cause? Argo, you have to be extremely careful here, Argo. That you don't find yourself accepting the words of someone who's not supposed to be talking about it. Let's see here. You put 3 wounds. Oh. That's weird. Talk about being distant here. So, let's get a free wound here. Welcome. Alright. You don't want a free wound? Well, then maybe you shouldn't ask that question there as a simple question to tarot. Remember how you came into the hands of a narcissistic cult leader, huh? And you're still trying to break free from that curse, aren't you? So let's see here. Let's see. In terms of Argo's abandonment issues, does her family have anything to do? Show me. Is her family part of it? Abandonment issues, or her family part of it? No, most likely your friends. Your abandonment issues seems here is that there's a social support for some reason or another, somewhere down the line, some kind of a social support in whatever sense. Be it siblings, it's not so much parents, it's more like that of small communities here, right? Your friends, your siblings, where you were supposed to have fun, right? We're supposed to go out like these dogs here sniffing each other's butts when you were supposed to get to know people. That's where your abandonment issues could possibly stem from. So in terms of your family, no, most likely not. But of course, everyone will have a certain role. But no, family, no. Thank you, Moonstar. Do you have another one here? So no, my narcissistic friends in my school. Yes, fine, because you feel safe in your family. But that's beautiful. But I can tell you for a fact that I also always felt safe in my family, but they still contributed to a little bit because, you know, your family do whatever the best they can at that time, right? There's no such thing as a perfect, but in terms of like abandonment wound, yeah, it shows up. If you say it's your friends and where you feel in school, and it's most likely where it is, that's most likely that. And the felt safe in your family is what have kept you safe, Argo, right? Because if not, you would probably have developed some kind of a deeper wound where you would probably have been diagnosed a long time ago of a personality thing, right? So, yeah. So, guys, if you also want to be on the list, please let me know so we will get it done. Yes, I'll go for the next one. So, miscommunications most likely, right? And then you can praise yourself, thankful that you have a good family. No tarot base. Can an excess of protection cause an fear of abandonment issues? Yes, it can, Argo. Yes, it can. What can happen when you have an excess of protection is that all right, let me give you an example. Somewhere down the line we have a family member. Before she was born, her parents lost her older sister died, right? Yes, I will update the list in a minute here, Queeness. Although her parents lost their first child, and then she was born, and because her mother was so wounded because she had just lost her daughter, right? What happened was that her baby sister, that the new child then became a substitute, and because she was so afraid of losing it, they took away her independence. So they kind of conditioned her into a state of helplessness. She didn't really develop a lot of independence. So that was an excess of protection here, because she never really developed the confidence to make her own decisions. And you know what happened to her? She has been her first husband was a psychopath. The second one she's married to, my family member, is a narcissist. So that was what happened here, and that is because, or suspected is, she was never allowed to make her own mistakes. Her independence was taken away. She was rendered helplessness from start up to begin with. So, and that was an excess of protection. And that's typically the mother wound as well, right? That can happen. So that was it. Was that it, Ada? Was that it? All right, let me update the free list here. Yes, I will just get it going here. Goodness, yes. How are you guys doing? Are you having a great evening here? All right. But it's a good thing to see that you're working on it here, Ado. I like that. Gloria, please throw out your question. That you're working on it. Do some journaling here, right? If you really want to get in, yes, Dr. Lewis, if you really want to get into like the deep of it, right? I would really suggest that you get you work with a therapist here, someone who can give you proper answers here. Like, you know, well-educated answers. I can give you to a certain degree. Yeah, you won't be free until you figure it out. I absolutely agree. But I can tell you for a fact, also from my own experience, it's really, really beneficial to work with someone who is educated and trained to do so, right? Tarot never substitutes proper therapy. They don't read minds. Oh, yes, they do, darling. Yes, they do. All right, I found out today that with a proper one who's educated, yes, they do. No one reads minds. No one reads minds. There's no such thing as a mind reader. I found out today that CL has another woman. Oh, you found out today. Oh my God, Gloria. Today, I'm so sorry. That's kind of what's been hinted to you here, hasn't it? It was hinted yesterday as well. Oh my God, so I just got a flashback, you know? There's something about Capricorns in December. I'm a Capricorn and I experienced similar in a December at this exact day, actually. Not joking, at the 23rd December. So yes, I will update the list here. Right, what was the question here? How does he really feel about her? All right, Gloria, now we are coming into something that I normally don't really do, which is third-party energies, right? Let's, I thought it was his wife, but it's another woman. All right, I would need to steer it around. I normally don't do third-party energies because that's spying. Can you tell me a little bit more about here, what's going on within you? Let's see. All right. I'm gonna make an exception. I'm gonna make an exception here because normally I would never do third-party readings. So let's see here. You just found out. Are you sure you want to know, Gloria? Are you sure you want to know? My first question here. do you want to know? Will it benefit you? You were lucky. All right. I know where you're coming from. This is one of the reasons you have to leave the moment they start showing inconsistency. It's a Capricorn, right? How is he really feeling about? Show me his feelings towards her. What are his feelings towards her? Yeah. The same thing as before. It's a rebound. He's not because he's in love, Gloria. His feelings towards her is that it feels good to be inside. This is my rebound. All right. So you're dealing here with someone, a man who has some kind of an issue here within himself, and rather than dealing with his own sense of his own shortcomings, he may have a tendency here to use other people, and that's why he leaves behind a trail of broken promises, because he leaves behind broken promises. Yeah, sorry, I did not put on makeup today, so you will have to deal with how I look right now. Yeah. So this is, by the way, if you can see it, this is my walk of shame. This is the best card. That's the walk of shame. This is the guy you're crushing on. He is a walking walk of shame. Right? His wife was in a terrible accident. She's like a vegetable now and in a nursing home. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, Ago. His feelings towards the Libra here. He may have a history. He might be using people. Let's say it like that. Right. Now we can't go into all of it, but if his wife has been in a terrible accident, right? He must be going through something here, right? And when he's with other women here, it's not because it's so much love. It might be, yeah. Here we have it, right? It's more because he likes the company. So that's how he's feeling about her. It's not love, not per se. So we have Destiny. But in all cases, he's not particularly a reliable energy. Now is he a reliable man, Gloria? What is that Spanish movie called? The Red Squirrel or something like that. A man whose wife has been in a terrible accident, or the man has been, and how it actually strains the relationship. Antonio Banderas is in it. It's a Spanish movie. I think it's called Red Squirrel. It's actually amazing. It has to do with the dynamics of a relationship where one partner is paralyzed, and how that actually affects the connection, and someone goes out here and cheats. Yeah. It's a movie because it was when Antonio Banderas was young. So yeah. All right. Destiny, please forward your question here. He was with her for 5 years. We have 25 years. Well, maybe, Gloria. Now we can't look into him completely, but isn't he probably still with her in heart? Right. Any surprises for me during Christmas? What kind of surprises are we looking for here? Huh? Are there any surprises for Destiny during Christmas? Oh, yeah. I was just about to tell you a very sad story about today. This Christmas is something of its own. We just had a death in the extended family. Christmas is cancelled and then there's a death. I mean, come on. So, Destiny. Are there any surprises for Destiny this Christmas? Are there any surprises for Destiny this Christmas? Glory, as long as his heart is still with her, he's gonna be a difficult man to love. Hell yeah. Good. There I go. Are there any surprises? Glad to hear that happened. Are there any surprises for Destiny during Christmas? Oh, any surprises? Hey Lynn, happy holidays. Any surprises for Destiny? Do you want to have a question here, Lynn? Any surprises for Destiny in this holiday? Any surprises for Destiny this holiday? No, not really. Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Not really. No, not really, I have to say. But in a good news, I have amazing news here, Destiny. Look at where you are at. You are looking into the future and you are ready to take a jump and you're ready to just throw yourself into it. That's a very, very beautiful, beautiful energy. Yes, guys, I'll update the list in a minute here. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. But no, the Chariot in reverse, I am not really seeing it, I have to say. Not any surprises. Which is good. I mean, Christmas is tomorrow. Yeah, Lynn, we'll put you on. Let me just update the list, and then that's it. I may even show you the little doggy I have with me. He is in quarantine because he pees on the floor, but he is next to me. He's a leaking Aquarian dog, but he's my Aquarian dog. So, and who wanted to be on the list here? Mojini, yes. I told I be a the Queeness, can you throw out your question? Yeah. He's fine. He's fine. Are you gonna have anything interesting planned for tomorrow, or are you like a hit like my family where we have to separate the entire family? Wake up! I will put you on the list, but you have to stay in here, right? Queeness, can you please throw out your question? What does Libra want from me? No, general career. All right, your general career. What kind of a... Thank you, Molly. Yeah, you know what, Molly? Let's throw you on, and then let's call that it. And Alona, and then we're done. And then we're done. Only because it's Christmas, okay? Only because it's Christmas. My brother and soon to hope X. I love that. Yes, let's call her soon to be X. And now the free list is closed, and now we're done. All right, see here. What do you want to know in terms of your career here? Your general career. All right. Small gathering. We had it all cancelled, man. All right, see. Queen ass, queen ass, queen ass, queen ass, queen ass, queen ass, gentlemen. Queen ass career. Queen ass career. All right, things are not really going here for you. It's meaning that the universe is not really with you. We have, I see in the past here, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which tells me that things have not been going forward, right? Are there some kind of doors that's been closing themselves to you because it's not meant to be with you here? With the Three of Pentacle here, there's some kind of a contract here that may not go in your favor, I have to say. But it's gonna be an opportunity here for you to put in the work. There is a how can I say, it's very important here in terms of your career that you pay attention to how you collaborate with other people in terms of making things go in your favor here, because things are not balanced out, and therefore things are not the doors are not opening up to you right now. So please be mindful of that when things are not going in your favor, that you don't try and point fingers outwards. Pay attention to how you also contribute to the teamwork here, right? It's very, very, very important here that that you put in the hard work, even when you have ideas here, right? You might have a tendency here to skip over details, meaning that you may want to jump over where things get boring. Be mindful of that. Put in the teamwork here if you want the doors to open up to you. So that is in terms of your career here. Venus, yeah. You have a lot of opportunities available here to you, but it's very important that you actually you grab those opportunities when they are available to you, and you put in the work to get them to work, to go in your favor. Right. But things will balance out eventually when you contribute to the work. So in terms of career, teamwork. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. And then we have El Tigre. El Tigre, please provide your question. My soon to be, let's hope, ex. I really like that one. He's soon to be expected ex. El Tigre, El Tigre. We are going to have to invent completely new Christmas traditions tomorrow, because the entire family is scattered because some got COVID, and yeah, it's just insane. First Christmas without children. El Tigre, so you're not here. Maribela? El Tigre, last time. We're calling out El Tigre. Vitar Maribela? Vitar. Yeah, Vitar. Maribela. Small gathering. That's still, you, sister, mom. Still 6 people. Child birthday games, maybe. Yeah, I will see the children on second Christmas day. Maribella. All right, so we are going on to Lynn. It's your turn now, Lena. Huh? Or Santos, or Maribella Santos. She's one person, right? El Tigre. All right, El Tigre, please throw out your question. I'm gonna go online again the 25th. The 25th December. I'm gonna try and do onlines or do live tarot here during Christmas, especially if there are people out there. I don't know, Christmas may have things go crazy, and guys want to come together here. Yeah, we will wait for you. We see you here, so we're just waiting for your question. To see people come together. For those of who don't have anyone, I will just take a mini burger while we are waiting. Yeah, some people are gonna be lonely, you know. That's my concern. What about those people? I mean, today, my sister-in-law's uncle, who was lonely, he died. So I always feel it when people are about to take to how you say, place off the shoes. It's a weird Christmas. It's a weird New Year. And the big city is completely empty. Yeah, it's a bit sad. Oh my God, Tigre, are you writing your novel here? After our convo, the holidays are really, really hard. Dr. Moves. I don't think you're on Dr. Moves. This is the free list I have. This is the free list I have. The holidays are really, really family events. In general, they are placed. We have like this list of life or transitions or crisis. You know, when people are in need of help, where things can go wrong. And I have picked up a lot on it. When I was doing, I actually picked up on it for Capricorn and Pisces. Or actually, a lot of the signs about people going home for Christmas and not wanting to go home. Because they're gonna be faced with something that they don't want to be faced with. And because there are some people don't choose, because we don't choose who we are in family with, and some people don't have the best families. So there are so holidays are very, very difficult for those who are lonely, because it reminds them that they don't have any. And for those who are forced to return to families where they don't feel welcome, Christmas is really difficult. Yeah, that's all right. We will put you on. That's right. Good. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, we put you on. We put movies on instead of Maribella. That's perfect. So, this girl I met on Tinder from my area. We started messaging 2 days ago. Will anything physical, friendship benefits come from it? Wonder what she feels after a convo. All right, El Tigre. Are we talking because you would like to have a friends with benefits with this girl? Is it because you would like that? In that case, I will need to give you a little bit of a tell you how to go about it, so you avoid any kind of drama, right? I don't mind. I know I always say friends with benefits is not a good thing, but it's fine as long as there's clear details, right? So as a woman, Latika, I want to tell you, I will look into it here. I will Google into it. No, I will look some tarot into it. Nothing serious. If she's into it, it's very important that you let her know that it's going to be a friends with benefits, and that there will be nothing of it, because don't become the villain of someone's story, right? It's just an advice for you. Let's see here. The girls, good, because some guys, they forget it, and some girls forget to do it, and then they accidentally become the villains in someone else's story. But if they had just told it from to the begin with here that there was nothing there, I know. We can have a long debate upon that. 2 days ago, the girl LT gonna have matched with on Tinder. Will there be a friends with benefits for that? Will LT get a friends with benefits with her? Oh yes, you will. But I'm gonna tell you something here. Yeah, you will. Yes, we have all the negative cards for it on the table. Yes. We have all the cards that I don't want to see in a love reading, but if I want to see a bad friends with benefits, absolutely, I would like to see it. We have the Ass der Knogen, which by the way is Ace of Bones and Ace of Swords, which is the clarity, is the truth. So as I say, it's very important that there's going to be a clear communication about it, right? We have the Star, which is no strings attached, a relationship with no strings attached where you're going to get physical, right? And then we have King of Wands in reverse, which is, a lazy getting what it is that you want for the sex. And then we have Knight of Cups in reverse, which is about disappointment in love, and someone here putting themselves first and going for what it is that they want with the Chariot. So all the cards I hate seeing in a love reading are here because it indicates a friends with benefits. So again, please make sure that you give clear communication here, right? Clear communication, as what this one here is telling you. Clear communication, so you don't become the villain here. All right? Yes, especially if she's expecting some kind of a commitment. But nothing serious. Absolutely nothing serious here. So we have only asked earlier up, so we're just gonna take you instead of Maribella. Mois, please throw out your question. Sorry, I didn't see it. Yes, you're absolutely true. I can see that. You are actually after El Secret. I can see because you posted after El Secret, so you get the spot here. Come up with the question here, Dr. Mois. Thanks for noticing that, Lynn. I appreciate that. Oh my god, this is delicious. It's a Thai latte or something. Dang, it is delicious. Oh, I'm in heaven. Harris, yeah, you can say Pinity, the word I can't pronounce. You absolutely can. Super chat is also open here. So what kind of Christmas traditions do you guys have? If you want to share any good Christmas traditions. We'll just wait here for D movies. I keep calling you Dr. D movies. D moves. Eat. Yeah. Yeah. Presents. I have a Christmas tradition which is about trying to get to put a how do you call it, like the one with the a hat on my dog, and getting into complete argument. We just wait here for movies and then we move on. Watching Christmas movies always let my daughter open her gifts early. Yeah, but you have to, depending on her age, right? It's like they're almost like tripping just before, like at 5 o'clock. That, oh my god, Christmas movies. We're gonna start that tomorrow. Christmas, because we can't have the entire family. So we're watching Last Christmas tomorrow. Is the girl with the blue pants at the gym attracted to me physically, or is she looking for attention? Looks at me at times, but I pay no mind. Of course you do. Today I finally flirted with her, and now I'm single, guys. Oh, all right. See, it's the girl with the blue pants. The girl with the blue pants in the gym. Oh my god, are the gym still open? We have everything shut down. Or is she looking for attention? Looks at me at times. In the gym, in all places. Alright, let's see. Is the girl in the blue pants attracted to the moose? Hey Sherry, how are you? Is the girl with the blue pants? The girl with the blue pants. I like that. Is the girl with the blue pants? Nice one, Ago. Is the girl with the blue pants at the gym attracted? Ooh, so I just remember it. We will look into it. Is the girl with the blue pants attracted to the moose? No, Sherry, Freela is disclosed. Sorry. Is the girl with the blue pants attracted to the moose? Is the girl with the blue pants attracted to the moose? Is the girl with the blue pants attracted to the moose? Is the girl with the blue pants too many? Is the girl with the blue pants attracted to the moose? She is. But it's not so much, yeah, there's physical, yeah, but it's not because so much because of the physical here. We have 4 of cups in reverse, and we have the 8 of wands. Isn't this the beautiful when it is upright? This is the 4 of cups. Isn't this the best 4 of cups you have ever seen? You want to give me an offer? I'm just gonna piss at it. No. She's opened up. It shows up to me that this girl may have she may have had some kind of a experience, may just have come out or something, or she may still be a little bit in her head here. But the thing is, she is attracted to you, and yes, physically with the 8 of wands, yes. No, not sorry, 8 of wands, 8 of pentacles. That makes sense. Yeah, that's what I said. It's not the physical. It's not that she's attracted to. Of course, you might be. It's not that which attracts her to you, the moves. What she's attracted to with you is because you have the Emperor energy underneath here with you, right? You might be exuding some kind of very it's a good energy in terms of your personality. Let me say it like that. Yeah, the Emperor is also very, attracted and all that, but it's not because of that she's pulled towards you. It's the energy that you. So it's not so much the physical attraction, and yet she has a lot of options available to her. So that's it. And as a woman, I would say that this is actually the best form of attraction. It's the best form of attraction. So that's it. You're welcome. All right, let's see here. Let's go up here. She goes on that moves are better to have a specific question or ask whatever. Yeah, or you could, yeah. The free list is closed, guys. You can donate and get on. Otherwise, we are only on the free list, and then we have donations if that is it. Then we have, where's my free list? We have, now it's you, Lynn. Come, Lynn. What do we have for you? What do we have for you? I want to tell you. We will look into that. What message do you have for Lynn, spirits? If any, yeah, we will look in. What message? What do you want to tell Lynn? Are there any general message you would like to tell Lynn? You always have so amazing energies. Every time I tap into them, it's like cool, calm, collected. What messages do you have for Lynn? I cannot believe you have so much fire in you. What messages do you have for Lynn? Well, you have to remember that Sagittarian and Aquarian energies, they're very much about enlightenment for me. What messages do you have for Lynn? What messages do you have for Lynn? Any messages for her? The Empress was there. Yeah, the Empress. And the Queen of Cups. Of course we have the Queen of Cups for you. It's your beautiful Queen of Cups, huh? Yeah, it's a very, very simple question here. It's the Two of Wands. This is an energy here that it's safe for you to make the decision to go out there. But right now, it's okay to also just take a step back here and pause. Just missing the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, Lynn, it's okay right now to take and plan. You want a planning stage. Also with the Seven of Pentacles here, it is as though you want you want to move and look into the future here, but right now the timing may be for you to like accept the pause and use it to make plans so that you are sure of your intentions and you are confident about where it is that you want to go and your goals. You have it set, you have the support here, right? Make sure that you have clear sight of what is long-term stability for you, so that you don't get confused along the way. So when you have like a proper sight, like it's not because it has to be completely fixed, it's okay to be adaptable, but when you have a proper idea about what it is that you want and how you recognize stability for you, right, is your recognition of stability. Because when you then go on out there and meet the challenges, you will be able to feel confident to meet the challenges. Especially if you may find yourself in connections here where you will have to choose yourself and you will have to choose, your own growth. So you don't get derailed and confused by people who get into your head. So it's a very fine energy. It's just accept the pause and have like an understanding of how do you recognize your long-term goals, basically. How do you recognize them? You know the distinction between short-term goals and long-term goals. Right? Because when you have a somewhat okay idea about your long-term goals, you can always fall back on that. So planning, that's the message that you get. Right? Yeah, get into your higher good here. You very much down with this message? Good. That's good. We have Mochini. Mochini. I am very much down with this message. I like that. And you have to remember that the Two of Wands is an Aries energy, by the way. It's an Aries energy. Thank you, said PDT. You can throw out your question. I'm just going to take here Muchini. Muchini. What kind of currency is that, by the way? That's a fun energy. Fun currency. I've never seen that. All right. Will there be a face-to-face meeting with Sonny Bhatti in the future? Will we get a physical relationship all over? I like this guy so much. Will there be a face-to-face meeting with Sunny in the future? I will see in here because there are two questions. I'm only going to do one of them. So will there be a face-to-face meeting here? Will there be a face-to-face meeting with Sunny in the future? Will Mohini have a face-to-face meeting with Sunny in the future? Will Mohini have a face-to-face meeting with Sunny? Will Mohini have a face-to-face meeting with Sunny? Will Muchini have a sun-to-sun? Will Muchini have a face-to-face meeting with Sunny in the future? Will Muchini have a face-to-face meeting with Sunny in the future? Are you waiting around for an idiot who actually hurts you? Is my question here. Are you good enough to set boundaries up for yourself, or why is it that you want to? What is so good about this person? What is so good about this person here? We have the nine. We have the world in reverse. Yes, this chapter is not over. But when you meet this person here, they will have hurt you because your love is being taken for granted. I mean, look at the Nine of Swords here. Are you in anxiety because of this situation here? Are you even capable of looking? Can you even see that this is probably a chapter that should be put to an end? Because do you have Cups in reverse here? Are you liking this person to the extent that does it even matter whether or not he likes you? Ability to set up boundaries around your emotions so they don't take over that much, right? Just in general, because you might be very how can I say it? Too focused on this person, and then forget to choose yourself in the process. So, I mean, we have a lot of energy. We have a lot of energy showing up for you as not being struggling a little bit with, like, for instance, accepting if this guy tells you no, then accepting the no. Yes, this is not over yet, but it probably should be. If you see this person here again, Muchini, you're not gonna. Things will not have changed. Things will not have changed. So if you were expecting to meet this guy and he's going to be far more mature and give you commitment and stable commitment, no, he will not. But you will see him. All right. So that's just emotional regulation is probably an advice here for you. All right, to do some work here. Look inside yourself a little bit here. Stand a bit more firm, so you don't get up in this situation where you stress too much. All right, I went ahead and expressed my honest feelings to this person. Didn't get an outright reaction. Want to know what is he contemplating. All right. Well, kudos for you for having expressed your honest feelings. A lot of people don't have the guts to do so. Kudos. Kudos. Yeah, do that, Well, how can I say it? Attractive, right? Change that, yeah. It took a lot of courage. Kudos. Let's all give out applause here for Serapidite. I can't pronounce it. So it does take a lot of courage. You should be proud of that. So what's the question up here? When expressed, didn't really get an outright reaction. Yeah, because probably this person was not used to that. That's so brave of you. I want to know, what is he contemplating? What is this person contemplating? What is this person's? What are they? What is the person's actions here contemplating? What is he contemplating on actions towards serendipity? Why can I not pronounce this? Serendipity. Serendipity. I can't pronounce it. Serendipity. Serendipity. Oh, forget it. Serene pity. No. Serendipity. Being back at school. What are this person? What are they contemplating? What's the person contemplating here? What is the person contemplating? What is this person contemplating? Okay. Or I'm not getting the best energies here, I have to say. Serendipity, yeah. Fed over this. The Six of Wands, and then with this, because then it would be dealing. We would be dealing with a narcissist, right? Which was why I was pulling out some more cards, because this is one of my cards that I don't really like. This person here. We have the Eight of Swords. I don't know. Is this? How can I say this? Or I need to zoom in. You know what? Give me a minute. I'm gonna use one here because I want to be more confident in this one here. I have the energies here. I just want to be completely sure that I'm getting this down right, because this cannot be. Because no, right. All right, here's the thing. You have opened up the gates for some kind of a change here for this person here, right? You're opening up these gates. He really didn't seem in the best light until it came out. Yeah, exactly. You have opened up the gates for complete new. You have changed. You open up those gates. You open up boundaries in terms of standing in your own. In standing in your own, how can I say it? Your virtues, right? But because of that, you're also bringing a lot of solitude his way. His intention on the Eight of Swords, which is about being in his head for a little bit, right? He does want to take action towards you. Yeah, you're standing in your own power. He does want to take action towards you very quickly. But I want you to be very mindful, because he wants to come towards you and reconcile with you for a little bit here. But it's like the energy. He brings a communication. You may talk a little bit, but he might leave again. Right? He may leave again. He has very fond memories of you here. It's like he remembers you with good intentions, but he's still not really. He's still not. He's still not at this energy where he's able to like give a commitment to you. So I want you to be very mindful of this, that he does not sell you a dream and then disappoint you here, right? You may want to be friends, more friends than that. He will give you a communication. There will come a communication your way here, but do you see this is the Three of Swords? We do have a heartbreak coming up here in this. So I do not see the best outcome for this situation, because it's like you put him into his head. Yeah. I'm not really seeing that there's going to be a commitment. He's not going to give you a commitment, but he does have a lot of his emotions towards you are fond. And he will give you a communication, possibly about, being friends or something like that. But that's because it's as though you are doing things his way. By you standing in your power, you are taking away that power of his. And it's good because you're moving towards your own happiness here. And he's just not ready here to come with you. His energies are not ready. So you might be a little disappointed here. You should be mindful of the heartbreak. Yeah, there's a possibility here of him disappointing you. He will come towards you with sweet emotions and friendship and all of that. I'm not seeing him being able to give you... Yeah. I'm not seeing him wanting to give you a commitment. Friendship, yes. So that's what I'm getting here. And that is... It's because he does want to do the right thing towards you here. You have opened my eyes. I promise to move focus myself, and now I know his true intention, so I will not let my emotions over here again. Oh, you're welcome, Muchi. I also want to tell you that the fact that you have a lot of devotions for this guy. All right, Muhini, and that is a beautiful thing, that you have devotion. It's just also important for you to show that devotion to yourself, and remember to then, if someone here tells you no, to retract it a little bit and give it into yourself, and then you will not become so, you may not find yourself so easily disappointed. It's because you're very sweet and loving and caring, right? That's a strength. That is a strength. So yeah, and you might also be be working on, if you have a tendency, if you have a history, I want to say, of how can I say, like because if you are in a situation where you are experiencing intense emotions for someone, if you have a history where you then kind of project it or transfer it in the way where you also expect this person to have intense emotions for you because you feel those intense emotions, that would be the boundary here, right? That might be a little, learning to set up proper, right? But that could, because you might feel emotions very strongly, and that's a gift. But it's always advised to work on it. So you can think of yourself as having the Queen of Cups within you. And she's a beautiful energy. She just needs to have boundaries. All right. Text work. Now we have wake up. Wake up. You're welcome, serendipity. 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 Why can I not do this? Hey, wake up. Come on, show us a question. Throw out your question. No, you just keep your name. And one day maybe I will be able to pronounce it, right? You just keep your name. If you want to have that name, that's your choice. You keep that name. Many words I can't pronounce, even in Danish. In Danish, the word presidential candidate Oh, I was a teenager at that point. I wasn't able to pronounce presidential candidate. If you want that vibe into your life, you just keep on that name. You know what? It's not your problem that I can't pronounce it. I can just go on Google, you know? It's your name. So, right, let's see here. Why is the Libra acting this way towards you? You don't get it. All right, I'm going to ask for a little bit context here. It makes it easier for me. Can you tell me who the Libra is? Is it someone in your dating life, or is it like a partner? And then we look into it. All right, wake up. Why is the Libra acting this way? Oh, Gloria. Yeah, Gloria. All right. Why is the Libra acting this way? What is this way? He my ex from childhood and you are soulmates. What is he doing? Is he contacting you again? Why is the Libra acting in a particular way? What's this way? He does not want to give you closure. All right, like that. Why is the Libra acting that way? Why? What are the Libra's energies? Can you tell me? What are the motivations here for the Libra? What is the Libra motivated by? What drives the Libra here? What is driving the Libra? One more. Why is the Libra? Unicorn. Why is the Libra acting this way? Hey Gabby, happy Merry Christmas. All right, the Libra is acting this way. Funny enough, you are releasing this burden, right? You've been carrying around a lot of heavy weight for this. When I am here, it will lack a little bit. But wake up. What we have here is that you are releasing burdens here, right? Especially burdens that are it's lacking. Can you see me? Is it okay now? Wake up call. Is it okay now? It's okay, good. You're releasing this burden is what I'm saying. You're releasing this burden. Possibly also you may have had a history here of not being taken for how can I say? Yeah, being taken for granted, basically. Right? There's a lot of immature energies between you. I'm a good thing that you tell you that you two are your childhood friends here, right? But it's too immature. It's too immature, and that's why you're releasing this burden. The Libra is reacting this way because things are no longer going in the Libra's favor. Wake up. Are you able to get this message, or is it lacking for you? Because what the Libra is doing is that the Libra, rather than bringing balance by being able to stand in his own integrity here. Yeah, that is it. Wake up. He's being stubborn on his own purpose. It's easier for him to point fingers outwards, right? I don't know. I could be that this person here has been used to the power balance being in his favor, right? Him having more to say. And that would put you in this nine of Pentacles in reverse. That he's used to, yeah, him calling the shots a little bit, and you are releasing that. You yes, Gabby, I am taking donations. So yeah, wake up, that you're releasing that, and he feels also like going on trips and whatever, you know, spending time with you. He really likes spending time with you, and he doesn't like that you are now balancing out the scales. So it's easier for him to like try and control the truth outside, you know, trying to make the scales tip in his favor in way by acting in ways that are just not authentic, is what I want to say. It's because, you know, it's because you're taking back your power, and he doesn't have that grace and integrity of being able to see how he has contributed to this situation. So it's easier to point fingers outwards. It's one of those situations of, you know, you want to call it dissonance, right? Where you want to go on, decide to go on a diet, right? And then you know, your partner buys a cupcakes or something, and you eat a cupcake, and then you start blaming your partner because he bought the cupcake. Taking responsibility for your own actions. That's what's motivating here. And what's motivating him is that things are not going in his favor. So that's it. But it feels as though you're doing the right thing. You're releasing a burden. You're getting the weight off your shoulders. So, 2021. The free list is closed. You can donate to get on. I don't take free questions, for only those who are on the list here. And now we have Gabby, because Gabby donated. How are you doing, Gabby? Merry Christmas. You can throw out your question here. You know what, Gabby? I'm just gonna. Oh, it's 00001 now. Just had a night. I've got to have a nice catch up with an old friend on video call. You know, I'm gonna be back in a minute. I'm just gonna go and get something to drink. So you can throw out your question, and those on the free list, you just stay here. I am back in 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. All right, so we're back. Sorry. So here we are. Hi, Andrea. The free list is closed, but you can pay to get on. Will I likely meet long-term love in the next couple of months? Let's see. Will Gabby meet long-term love in romance? Before February. I don't know why it keeps doing this here for you, Argo. Sorry, hold on. It's just easier for me to do. Like that. So, will Gabby meet long-term love in the next couple of months here? Will Gabby meet long-term love within the next couple of months? Will Gabby meet long-term love within the next couple of months? Will Gabby meet long-term love within the next couple of months? Gabby meet long-term love. One more. Will Gabby meet long-term love within the next couple of months? Ace of Cups in reverse, and just like that, I also saw the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse. No. No, you will not. You will have happiness, though, and you will be getting clarity that maybe it's time for energies rather than giving into Casanovas here, where there's not really enough balance here. There's a potential here for you to actually... Yeah. There's a potential here for you to have clarity. As it looks, love being poured out. The Ace of Cups in reverse is unrequited love. It's frustration in everything that has to do with love and emotions. So when we are talking about a love reading and an Ace of Cups in reverse comes up, it's the biggest no you can get. It's a blocked heart space. That's basically, it'll keep lacking. All right. The Ace of Cups in reverse is a blocked heart. Right? So even if you were to have an opportunity come your way, your heart is not open to it, Gabby. Basically, your heart is not open to it. So how the hell is there supposed to be a long-term commitment when you are not available? There's something to ask yourself. But then you should, see cognitive dissonance we're dealing with here. You don't feel you can fully... Do not decide to be with people who are not ready. People who are ready and who are stable and are capable of being in a long-term commitment and know how to work at it, they recognize unavailable people immediately and they walk away. Completely. It often takes one glance. I mean, it takes up to two days maximum. If you never hear from a person and they were ready to settle down, it's because they got the impression that you were not stable enough. So it's a no here. It's a no. But you will be happy. So you think my heart is just blocked even if I meet someone new? What you can do is you can do the work. You can do the work which you are consistently refusing to do. Right? You're consistently refusing to do the work. And hanging out and keeping the Gemini in your life is not helping you. The longer you keep hanging on to the Gemini, the longer it will take to heal. It's that easy. As long as he's there, your heart space will be closed. And the longer you keep hanging on to him, the longer it will take to heal, right? For instance, now he's been in your life for what? A year and a half? You can expect a year minimum of healing from it. If you keep him for 2 years, you can expect up to 2 or 3 years healing from it. The longer you stay, the more healing you will have to do. And that's why you have to get out immediately. But that's up to you. Personal advice there. The longer you stay, the more hurt you become, the more difficult the healing process will be. So, and that does not mean you should give up. It just means that, all right, you know what? Maybe I should get out now. Take it more seriously. Where's the free list here? We have Molly. Molly. I'm gonna have to keep in contact until my work is finished. Why do you do that? Let's see. Any messages my spirit wants me to hear? Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas. You ask questions you know answers to. Yeah, you do. Let's see here. And Merry Christmas to all. It is now the 24th. Because he's running the exhibition you're in? Alright, I will need a story for that one. Ugh. See, that's why you don't shit where you eat, alright? Says the Capricorn. If there's anything I don't do, if I'm very religious about it, is that do not date where I work. Do not mix business with pleasures. I'm very religious on that. That's where my Capricorn shines up. Any messages? Oh, Molly. Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? It's the 24th here where I am right now. It's the 24th. Any messages? Spirit, you want to tell Molly? What do your guides want to tell you? Alright, just going here with Molly. What do you want? Can you show me Molly's? Let's call upon your guides here. Calling Molly's guides. Peaceful doggies around. Yeah. Peaceful. We got a doggy deck and we got a doggy sleeping around here. Because he's still in quarantine. Because he still keeps pissing every time he's up in this room here. Those male dogs, man. Alright, Molly. What spirit guides do you have? What message do you have for Molly? What do you want Molly to know? What do you want Molly to know? Alright, Molly. It came out in reverse, but I want to show you. This is strength. Have you seen a better strength card? Talking about dogs who are about to get to mate each other, right? What we have here for you, Molly, is that it might be the advice here is to turn attention towards yourself and work a little bit on your confidence. Do you have faith in yourself? Do you feel safe moving into the future here? It don't show up as though you are, right? Your forward movement here, you are liberating yourself from some kind of a ties that have been keeping you slave. You are moving towards You're moving towards, that spark of enlightenment here. But it is as though you are still not, let's say, it's back to the drawing board, basically. It's back to the drawing board, and don't lie to yourself. There may be times here when you tell yourself that you are getting there, right? But are you sometimes, do you have self-deception sometimes? Right? Do you tell yourself stories about yourself, about others, about making excuses for others that sneak their way into your life, who don't really do good? Do you have imposter syndrome sometimes, Molly? In all cases, your spirit just wants you to tell you that to extend. It's very important here that you shift attention into yourself, and work on your confidence, right? Short term and long term, and believing in yourself and believing that you are worthy, because you show up as being someone who's capable of breaking free from bonds and daring to have hope and faith. But it's very important that you have faith in yourself, and that you trust yourself, that you don't become too occupied with whether or not you are able to trust your environment. You shift your attention outwards and being, all right, can I trust this person? 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 It's about turning the attention inwards and questioning yourself, do you trust yourself as capable of making decisions? You show up as capable to it, but first and foremost, back to the drawing board here, right? You want money. It's that simple, right? It's just like when you are doing an essay or something like that. You start communicating, you start writing, you start producing some kind of a content, and then you get lost and you get blocked because I don't know what to write yet. But did you even do a pinpoint beforehand and saying, what is it that you're trying to communicate? What's the goal? What's the purpose? Where are you going? All of that. Turn it inward. And then when you have that knowledge, when you have that fire, basically that wand, right? Call it the eye of the prize, that purpose of what it is that you're doing it, then you also have a higher faith in yourself, and also stand by what it is that you have faith in, right? Stand by it. Of course, you will not have all the answers. And yeah, if this isn't a job, yeah, you may be a little bit of an underdog, but you may also have a success here. But don't fall into any trap of imposter syndrome, Don't do that. You have a lot of great energies here coming up for you. You actually, oh my God, I have a king and a queen of Pentacles right next to each other, and we have, are you kidding me? I just want to say we have a wish fulfillment king and queen of Pentacles next to each other. First it starts up, but you have to go through a lot of energies here, right? Have to go through a lot of energies, getting out of the imposter syndrome, moving forward, breaking away from bond, getting that plan where it is that you want, a positive view of all the experiences you've been through. And then when you work your way up and standing in a pre-empress, there may be a secret admirer coming your way, and you're going to have your wish fulfillment, and you might end up in a commitment here, something that's stable partnership here. But that's going to come not like this. It's going to come with time and work. So that's where your spirit has for you. Why does every man I deal with keep ghosting? Because they're idiots, Monica. Because you are dating in a culture where this has become the norm. It's really that simple of an answer. We live in a dating culture where treating people like shit has become the norm. You're welcome, Mali. So it's nothing to do with you, Monica, because they're idiots. Here, I am gonna eat my last. I keep thinking it's you. It's not you, Monica. It's not you. It's not you. It's become the norm. It's become the norm. I recently returned to the dating scene as well, and it happens a lot. It's not you. Trust me. There are a lot of people who are actually avoiding going back to the dating scene because it's become this brutal. It's brutal. And it's the norm, and I call it the narcissistic culture because it's not narcissist people, it's the culture. It's a narcissist culture of treating people like shit and feeling as though you are entitled not to give people clarity that you can treat people the way that you want to. That's the norm, you know? It's disrespectful. So it's not you, Monica. And every time, you know, someone does that to you, Monica, I know it sucks to say, but what is it? You know, if people want to leave your life, you just hold the door open for them and you show them the way out and you say, thank you for showing me I can do better than you. Thank you for showing me who you really are. Right? So that's it. I don't know. So I just got my candy here. You're welcome, Alona. Any messages from your spirit guides? Yeah. Give me a minute. I'm being told I have to chew off. The thing, I'm not same thing if I have chewing gums. I'm basically being, yeah, it's a long story. So let's get into Alona. Alona knives. They're very particular about not chewing and not eating when you're doing readings. Sometimes makes me feel as though I'm insane. But Alona, show me. Come on, let's contact your spirits, guys. Yeah, let's get in contact with your spirit guides. Thank you, Argo. What do we have? Alona spirit. Any messages regarding your marriage? How long have you been married? What do we have? Spirit guides for Alona. Almost 3 years. Back home. You do that. Sleep tight, Gabby, and have a nice travel tomorrow. If it turns really quiet tomorrow Christmas, I may go online again. Who knows? Maybe people need it. Maybe people need it. It's very cool, calm, collected Christmas here. No worry. It's very, very stress-free. I'm actually kind of enjoying it. So let's get into Alona here. Alona. Spirits. What do you want to tell her in regards to her marriage? What do you want to tell Alona? What do you want to tell Alona? What do you want to tell Alona? In regards to her marriage. What do you want to tell her in regards to her marriage? Are you seeing eye to eye in your marriage here right now? Message here. keep having cards flying out here. No, not really. Yeah. Hold on. I keep getting bombarded here with messages. So sorry. I'm seeing here that you're not seeing eye to eye. All right. It seems as though I have to say it feels as though your partner here. Yeah, it's a chaotic situation. I can see that with all the cards flying out here. It's a chaotic situation. I'm not quite fond of the energy that's going on here. Are there more people included here? In the sense that is there an energy here that's outside the connection here? That's someone that's very, very critical. Oh, not even that. Hey, Victoria, how are you doing? Thank you, Molly. I will look into it. Alona. I don't know, Victoria. We'll look into it. Alona, can you tell? Because it's a complicated situation. I can absolutely see that. There are other people involved. Thank you, because I would not have. I have to say the overall message I get from your spirit is that you are married, but this it's actually over. Let me tell you this here. The message I get here is that this there's a lot of confusion in regards this. The entire connection here is going through a massive change, and it needs to go through this change. Okay, Five of Swords in reverse, where we have it feels as though there's been a lot of conflict going on, and you're leaving it. Your spirit here wants you to tell you it's time to leave it. Oh, it's lagging. All right, is it better? Alona, your spirit wants to tell you that yes, you are married, you are loyal, you are sweet, you are kind, right? But you're married to someone here who is not treating you with the respect that you deserve, most likely. Because we have a Queen of Wands in reverse, a Queen of Pentacles, and a Queen of Wands in reverse. With all of these energies here as well, I'm not enjoying this here. It feels as though you are married to a man who could, I don't know, you're married to an idiot. Man, woman, you might be married to an idiot here who basically needs to do a little bit of a walk of shame because he's putting you into situations here that are very, very, very shameful, right? This is a massive change that this connection here is going through. Your spirit wants you to tell you that it's time to put a closure to this, and maybe you should start looking into the future here and find someone that doesn't put you in your head, especially in terms of passion here, because the passion is actually drying out. That sausage is a very, very sad sausage, right? It's an ass sausage, especially if this is a man who cheats on you or just places you into situations where I have to say, is he making you feel not sexy? You know, feeling as though it puts you into this kind of lack mentality here. Yeah, we all falling for the trash. Your spirit wants to tell you that you are loyal, that you are dedicated. You are a queen. You are a queen of cups. But look how sad she is. Look at that sad sausage. Right? Oh, Ace of Wands. This is an Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, but it is an Ace of Wands. You know? Do you see that there? That sausage there. It's a very, very sad sausage. She's sitting there. The passion is drying out here. Oh, but it's the sausage, you know, you kind of have on a masculine. You know? This, seriously. What kind of sad sausage is she left with? Come on. She gets the sad leftovers after the Queen of Wands get everything. I mean, who the hell? Your guides want to tell you that maybe this is not the long-term stability that you want, that you deserve, and that someone here needs to go and get a little chop and do a walk of shame. We all know what this dog has been. Alright? We all know what this dog has been. This is a masculine dog who did not stop humping the other dogs in the dog park and who is now going for a walk of shame. But what I'm really getting here is that this situation here is someone that makes you feel on the outside. You are loyal, you're dedicated, but with the world underneath here, it's really what I'm getting here. Maybe it's time for you to put an end to this. It's right. There's a change going on. You might be very confused. It might be a little bit worried about some kind of a communication here, a conversation that needs to be had about whether or not the two of you are stuck in the same cycle, and whether or not it's actually time to start something new here, to relocate, to do something differently, to break away from this cycle. Whether or not things are actually ending completely. You wouldn't happen to be a Virgo, would you? Yeah, he's not giving you any closure. Your spirit wants you to know that you are being given closure. They are giving you closure with all of this messy information here. That it's over. You are loyal. You are dedicated. This is over. This is over. You have Pisces. He's a Cancer. So because the energies as they show up here, I don't know, maybe he's with a Virgo. Because I'm getting a lot of these energies here for Virgo readings recently. And I have to say, in many readings, it's actually been the Virgo that's been the other woman. Especially in the January reading. In the January reading for Virgo, I had to do a bonus reading because I got so angry. But your spirit here wants you to know that you are loyal, you're dedicated, and you're being granted the leftovers by someone here who's just... They make you feel... He's with everybody. Yeah, you know what? He can go... Sorry. Your guide's telling you it's over. It's over. They don't want you to be with this person here. Hey, Haley. I'm going to send you an email tomorrow morning here. But yeah, they want you to tell you it's over. This is a lost opportunity. It's time to get away from this. It's time to get away. There's something better here waiting for you. And it is over. That's the message. And if he tries to confuse you with coming back, you can know for a fact it's over. You know what? I'm going to give you a little bit here. Let me give you an example. I actually did it in the Gemini reading. Let me show you something here. When you find a little bit, if you struggle, when you feel as though, you know, can you see this here? This is about putting boundaries around yourself, right? To protect yourself. If you feel as though your boundaries, or he steps over, or if he becomes a little bit, you know, if you find yourself in situations where it feels as though I can't, he's overstepping my boundaries, let me show you. Do you see this one here? Right, this is yeah, you can do it. You can also make it bigger. You take is it called a leash or something? No, I have it in rainbow because I like colors. You can do it in anything, right? Something here, right? You make a circle with. You make it big, and then you put it on the ground, and then you stand in the middle of it, and you say, "This is my boundaries. No one can overstep these boundaries, not even through black magic, because these are your boundaries. This is your private space. No one, and I'm telling you, no one. You can even throw some sage on it. You can do whatever. No one can overstep this. There's a wall. If you want to, you can call upon your spirit animals. I don't have my animals with me here tonight. When I go online and I'm in my own home, you can come and we will pull some animals for you as well. He does fully mean do what he wants to do. Well, he can go, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you an animal you already need now. It's the buffalo. I have used this myself. You do this, right? You have your boundaries here, and let's call upon the buffalo and the black panther for you. The buffalo is someone that's very, very grounded. And my dog, he has the farting machine. He will fart him and he will bark him away. Well, imagine that you have this boundary here, and there are like a lot of buffaloes walking around. And not only that, you have a black panther walking. She's with you. When you do meditation, you can call upon the black panther. The black panther, she's a very strong feminine energy. And I'm not joking. When you have that with you, when you call upon the black panther, she's protective. And the buffaloes walk around these boundaries. And you take this and you put it around your wrist. And you walk around with it. And every time it's on you, you're protected. Right? It's like a physical reminder to tell you that you're protected. And if you lose it, you just make a new one, right? It's not something you purchase. You can make it out of, I don't know, just as long as, whatever. It's your magic. It's your magic that comes from within yourself. And you carry that around. And if he wants to do something here, first and foremost, you call upon your animals there with you the entire time, right? To me, the buffalo is because the buffalo is so grounded. It pulls you down. No one can get past the buffalo. It's spiritual, it's grounded, and it stands through thunder. Yeah. Alona, and you carry this, and he cannot get through it. Even if he wants to share me, just can't. You read wool, exactly. You could do whatever. And it's also very important to know that if you lose it, you can always make a new one. Huh? It's just so you don't fall for anything of this bracelet is the one that saved me. No, it's not. You just make it yourself. And you also have it even without this. It's just when you are going through something chaotic, it's nice to have this physical reminder that you can look on, So, exactly. So, Alona, your guides want to tell you this is over. There is a world of opportunities out there for you, and that does not include an idiot who comes into your life and stays there long enough to hurt you and put you into your head, and who's lazy and who wants to control the situation and who may just happen to be a Pisces, right? Get him out. You do what this dog here does, and you know what? Maybe this is your spirit animal. You just fight. Look at those teeth. Look at them. Look. So it's over. The marriage is over. There's a tower moment being built up here with it. And you will never be able to get a full closure, Alona, from this idiot. He's not going to allow it. There comes a point where we have to understand the most difficult excuse or apology you ever had to accept was the one you never got. Right? You can drive yourself crazy trying to chase an apology you will never get. And people who are fundamentally toxic, they thrive on that. It's just about, you know what? I'm walking away. I'm walking away. Because you will not get me trapped by me trying to chase an apology, which you will never get. I will never get from you anyway. I don't need it. And you don't even have to forgive him. You just have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for what went down here. And when you forgive yourself, you forgive him, because he's not that. He's actually not important. It's about you. Right? It's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned that this is turning you into a mature woman. It's maturing you, right? So that's what we have here for you, Aluna. Did we have a donation here? I can't show you my doggy. He's here. He's sleeping. That's the struggle. I'm mad at me for long. You know what, Aluna? It's normal. What you're going through is normal. And it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not easy. I absolutely understand you, and there's confusion, and I can feel little tears here, right? It's not easy. And it's not gonna happen like this. It's gonna take time, and you will have lashes out, but you are growing from it, and it is over. And it will, you know, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And the tip here is to turn your attention towards yourself. And there will be time when you have flashbacks and you will get angry at yourself. But you know what? You just come back. We will go online a lot here. You know, you can also follow Victoria. Go online. Go into one of these rooms where we have free each other. See that a lot of people go through this. You know, he doesn't deserve you. You are also a Queen of Wands. Someone capable of bringing light, and things will go in your favor here, because this is not for you. This King of Stock, right? This king is a lazy puta madre. I mean, he's humping every dog. He's capable to rock it. I mean, look at that. He doesn't have the inner strength, right? No. Right, so we have Molly, right, Molly? Do you have a question here? Internet, see, yeah. I'm gonna try and go online a lot these days. Also because I don't have the Christmas dress, right? But as long as I am here with my parents, the internet will be a little lagging sometimes. I'm gonna go watch the reading you did for me yesterday, Victoria, again. There might be something. I would like to know who the hell. I cannot believe Victoria told me yesterday that I may have a stalker. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard. So I can't get any man to commit to me, but I am I'm capable of getting myself a stalker. How the hell is that possible? That's good. You already gave me. Oh, but you made a donation as well, Molly. Oh yeah, it came in maybe. Maybe it's just because it came in there. I got the delayed message. So guys, what do you want? Do you want a collective reading? If I want to check out, I can't read on myself. I just think it's interesting of me having a stalker. Like, what does it even mean to have a stalker? How would they know me? I don't get out. I haven't met new people in a year. I've been living as a hermit. Literally living as a hermit. I was living as a hermit before COVID because I was writing my thesis. I was just I'm not joking. The moment I delivered my thesis, which by the way was on political emergencies, like what we are in right now, I was like, yes, I'm going to go into society. Society closes down. Guys, would you like me to do some collective reading here? Would you like a collective reading? What would you guys like? We have a little bit time here left because I'm not tired yet. It's the same thing as yesterday. I am not tired. Someone will watch me like a hawk. How will they be able to do that, Victoria, when I don't go out? And the only social media I have is this. And no one knows that I have this channel. How will they watch me as a hawk? That's my question. Is there something here I don't know? All right, a collective reading. Let's do a collective reading. Would you like how would you like? All right, you know what? We're going to do a general collective reading, and then we're going to do a love collective reading, you and the other person. Let's do it like that. Yeah, let's do a few different readings, right? Let's do a few different readings here. Stairs. He got tired of the new girlfriend. No, but I just had a new neighbor. And he's probably like 15 years younger than me. I never met him. Now he's stalking me? I don't think so. I don't know. And what does it even mean to stalk? I'm just curious as to how it's even possible. That's all. It's like, how is it possible? I don't know anyone. How is it possible? I think it's my dog. My dog, he stalks me to the bathroom when I am going to take a shower. And then he immediately regrets it when I turn on the water. He's not that smart. All right, what messages of guidance and clarity do we have for you guys? What messages of guidance and clarity do we have for you guys? Messages of guidance and clarity. I will do this one, and then we're going to do a love reading for you, and if you're dealing with a particular person, right? We will do that afterwards, so you can get more there. What guidance and clarity do we have for you in general here? Now let's start with you and the other person, right? Let's do that. Let's start you and a particular person, friend, love, whatever, and then we do like a general afterwards, some, you know, guidance and healing. What do we have for you? How will you experience? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm just curious as to who it is. That's all. And how the hell they met me. Especially since I don't go out. Alright, you and the other person. This will be the person you're dealing with. Person you're dealing with. Energy for the person you're dealing with. Guidance and clarity for you, the person you're dealing with here. Why am I not tired? Energy for the person you're dealing with. Energies for you. But you did reading. You did some very serious readings there, Victoria, huh? Guidance, clarity for you. In this connection here with someone you're dealing with. See what messages we have for you. And then we do the overall for you, your guidance and your self-healing and all that afterwards. Yeah, you did. What do we have for you? Energies for you. Come on, man. Energies for you. Messages. Alona, that's a very beautiful name. Where do you have that name from? Beautiful name. What do we have for you guys? So, what do we have for you guys? Messages, guidance, and clarity. One more. One more. One more. One more. All right. Guidance and clarity. Oh, you sweetheart. All right. All right. This is, oh, I like this. All right. All right. All right. All right. We have a power couple coming up for you guys. A king and a queen of cups. A new person here. Let's pull this out. Guys, you have an amazing outcome. I'm not joking you. Oh my God. It's a Christmas miracle. And it's probably a new person. Yeah, it's a new person. Hell fucking yeah. Let's see this. Let's see here. Something else. No. Right. Yeah, it's a new person. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love this. I love this. Guys, this is going to be a very, very interesting reading, right? This is going to be a very, very interesting reading. Normally, I would say the King of Swords, this is your underlying energy here for you. Normally, I would say this is a bad energy. But you know what I'm seeing here? Your person has the Queen of Wands. You have the King of Swords in reverse. It feels as though you are confused. If you're dealing with someone here who hurt you, and they will derail themselves because they can't stop thinking of you. But it's gonna be like, you know what, long hair, don't care. Too late, mate. So let's start looking into this. Because normally I mean, your person does not have the best outcome here. I mean, so what we have here for you, we have five of the wands here in reverse, crossed by the three of wands in reverse. When I look at you, it is as though you completely leaving competition. You don't even want to place yourself in any kind of situation where there's tension, where there's you know, some people who place you in competition, there's been some kind of a delay, possibly in communication. In all cases, your energy has been drained from this, right? And you're tired. You are tired of being, for some of you, you've been going through, breadcrumbing, possibly love bombing from some of you, where you've been stuck in a fantasy, living off breadcrumbs of someone here giving into you a little bit here and there, but not enough, but it was enough to keep the fantasy alive, that there was some kind of, a connection here, but it have created tension within you, because you know what, that fantasy about there might, something coming, something solid here, is not coming. And you have this energy here that you know what, it's time for just expand boundaries. You still are a little bit challenged here about you making the decision here to actually take those steps and open up your energy fields here for something to come towards you. That's your challenge here, right? Your person has a very, very similar energy. I have to tell you, they have a very similar energy, although different. Because when I see here, you have already made the decision to remove yourself from any kind of competition, any kind of tension, any kind of arguments as well, right? Where it's just heated, where it's draining. You decided it. The decision has been made. The steps of taking it, we will get there. Your reality, you're the Queen of Cups. You are sweet, kind, caring, you're loving, you're also very dedicated here, right? And that might be what, yeah, I have to say, I do see some challenges coming up, but that's because you're dedicated. But you are still capable of setting boundaries, because that's what the Queen of Cups does. She has boundaries. She's strong, she's stable, even though she's dedicated, even though she's in love. She is able to turn that loving, kind attention into something more productive for her. For instance, her creativity. Right? Some of you could be very creative, intuitive, do tarot, or you might just have some kind of creative art, whether it's like knitting, or your work, whatever it is you do, showing love for people, loving your dog, taking your puck for a walk, taking your puck for a little walk here, right? But the energy here from the past, of course, it is still lingering here. I didn't realize if energy you were pulling was a whole new woman. Yeah, it was. Yeah. What we see here, what I see in your hopes and fears, we have the High Priestess. You're hoping that you will be able to listen to your intuition here, right? Yeah, for some of you, there's another woman here that you are fearful of, or not fearful of. You don't want to be the other woman. You don't want secrets. Let's say it like that. But you are very much focused on you listening to your intuition and trusting your intuition, even though you don't have all the answers. It's also as though you have an inner knowing, because you are extremely intuitive. Queen of Cups and the High Priestess, you're very, very, very intuitive. But that also becomes a bit of a challenge here, because you may have a very strong soul tie to this connection here. But it's meant to happen this way, because you have to learn to release this situation. Right? I'll tell you what that is about. When I look at you, what it is that you really want. You want to take action. You are mentally, you're ready for something new, and you want to go there. You want to make it happen. And for some of you, you will actually, yeah, that's the thing. You're releasing the burden here, right? For some of you, you could be dealing with someone new. It could also be a child here, where things are actually probably quite new as well. Right. Some of you are actually out there dating new people, but it is, as soon as it starts, it becomes a heavy burden. And in all cases, you are carrying around this energy from the past that is a heavy weight on your shoulders, and therefore it feels as though you don't really want to give your cup to anyone right now, because you're disappointed. Let's say it like that. But you are ready. It's like you're recharging your energies. Maybe you're taking up some kind of a new hobby here, or you want some kind of a new path in business, or you are refreshing your energies. And for some of you, it's in regards to a child, right? The thing is, in your environment here, there is this. It's like there's a hot block heart space here. There is something here that hurts you, right? Hurt you, or how can I say? It's not because you have the broken heart. It's more like a do you know that sweet sadness or melancholia, I want to say, where there is someone here where you do have devotion, you are kind, you are caring, but you also have this understanding deep inside that investing into it would be pouring out that love of yours. Especially because the communications probably sucks, right? It's like you've been waiting here. It's never really coming towards you. So why continue? Why? Maybe some of you are sending out communications continuously to this person here, but every time you send the communication of hey, let's hang out, it's like you get disappointed, and something that started out like, hey, I just I don't know, I made cookies. Do you want to come over for cookies? And you were just so, you had that spark of energy of, hey, I'm just happy. And you send a communication and they send you back something. And like immediately the energy turns heavy, right? Immediately it turns heavy. And you're disappointed in this person here. So, you know, that's why you're pulling back your energies. Is the communication sucks. You want to leave it behind. In you never get, possibly some of you are being, you never really get a response. And if you get, it's just a heavy. It's like you're waiting for it. What's coming up here for you, there will be a little bit of a depression here. Not depression, a little bit of a sadness. But that's because you're letting go. And it is a strong emotional tie here. But the universe is sending you something beautiful. To the Queen of Cups. There might actually be someone here who's going to offer you a cup. You're not going to take it though. There's a massive change going on here in your environment. You are changing. Your energies are changing. And the way that things are changing is that you are no longer taking action. And if any of you have chased, I want to say, you are no longer chasing. Your energies are going through a significant shift. Some of you could have Scorpio. Some of you could have a Mars in Scorpio. This is Mars in Scorpio. But it's just this transformative energy. What will happen is that frustration will sometimes kickstart up here in you. Meaning that you may want to take action and then you stop yourself, you pull back. Because you want to stand in your truth. Someone here may also want to come towards you with communication and you blocking it. But in all cases, we have a soulmate coming up for you. Let's look into that in a minute. Let's look into your person here, right? They're the one who did the breadcrumbing. Right? You have very, very, very similar energies. It's just where you are now moving towards the future. This person here, maybe you want to come back. They have the Page of Swords crossed by the World energy. This is a person that could actually be sending communications your way, but it's like it's not even being received. Some of you could have blocked this person. In the past here, right? Well, first and foremost, this is possibly a person here who needs a lot of freedom. They could have been going through some kind of a healing in their own life. But in all cases, they are like, they need a lot of freedom. They are very... Show me, hold on. They put their own needs first. I have to say, why? Oh God, the two of you are so copying each other. Well, they put their own needs first. They didn't fight for you, I want to say. They fought for themselves, and that was this freedom that they needed. And for some of you, they could have maybe trying to communicate with you. It's not happening. It's like where you are showing up as, healing. For instance, you have the Ten of Cups. Upright, they have the Ten of Cups in reverse, right? You have the Ten of Wands upright, they have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Do you see what I'm talking about? You have a lot of shared energy, but it's like it's twisting around here for the two of you. In their truth is that the two of you are not growing. You're not working with this person as they used to. This person may also be prioritizing work as opposed to you. In all cases, there's a third energy here coming in between you. But this person, they're actually not happy. So why are they not happy? This person is someone here who sucks at being there for people. For instance, if this is a partnership, right? For some of you, you could be married to this person and they are a terrible husband. But a woman, wife, whatever. This is a person who's not committed. They are possibly someone who's striving for status or, compare themselves a lot. They really struggle with, the thing. they're just chasing the good things in life, the material things in life, that are not, it doesn't really bring happiness. They're chasing all, superficiality. You're not. And that's why they have this, they have previously put themselves first, right? This person is not that mature. Even if they may even physically, show up and they have a particular age, or they're supposed to be mature because they should be that age, or they should have those experiences. When it comes to their emotions, they're not that mature, right? And they may have a habit here of taking people for granted, basically, not putting in the work, not really collaborating. That's why they may not be that great at putting in the work. And when I look at you, you have the Queen of Cups. You're very devoted, so it's a very spoiled energy to have a Queen of Cups as a partner here, because she's absolutely devoted. Man, woman, doesn't matter. What's coming up for this person is a King of Swords in reverse. They're gonna have a lost opportunity here. So much on their work, right? Something here is not gonna pan out for this person in terms of their work. And then they're gonna work harder. For some of you, this person is also gonna, it's like they're gonna wake up and they're gonna realize that well, they're gonna realize that they're an idiot. But first and foremost, I feel as though someone here is gonna tell this person off. This person may have a father in their life, or someone who has a strong and decent masculine energy, who has worked their way up to a very strong position, who's gonna tell this person off. It's like they're gonna get schooled. You know that energy? It's like your person here is gonna get schooled. It's not by you, it's by someone that you have moved on. In all cases, I see your person here. I see your person becoming single very, 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 very quickly. Right? So if you're married to this person, this person will stand there single. They will be alone. So this is why I see this is actually some people, the two of you will not be together. Because you showing up as a couple with a king and queen of, and the Wheel of Fortune. Your person is showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. They're going to be alone. They're going to be fine. They're going to be independent. But you're going to have the love. Right? So even if this person this person will be schooled in the meaning of being truly alone. Because you will experience this Five of Cups first. Right? This is your short-term future here. This is coming up for you. Not a nice energy. It's not sweet energy. It's heavy. It's not fun. I'm not gonna be joking. This is not gonna be fun. But when you work your way out of it, and the way that you're able to work your way out of it is also by not communicating here. It's like by saying stop. Right? By retracting back your energies. Yeah, for some of you divorcing as well, right? Yeah, for some of you, you're becoming single. Some of you, you're divorcing and becoming single. But or if some of you married, but all the energies that you are going through first. It's like you're disconnecting from this connection here. And you're gonna meet someone who's gonna be, you're gonna meet someone who's actually just soulmate. And the two of you will have fun together. These are amazing energies, guys. This is amazing energy. Whatever you will go through, your person will experience it when it's too late. Right? And that is their loss. Now let's do a like a you know, the other spread here for you. This is a lost opportunity, but it's meant to happen this way. And for you guys, it's because you're coming into your soulmate energy. You're connecting to a complete. There's someone better here waiting for you. A king to a queen of cups, guys. That's absolute love. And this is this person's loss. You know, sometimes you have to lose something that could have been amazing in order to realize the true meaning of loss. Right? Let's do the other reading here for you guys. The personal reading here. You know, you own yourself, right? Guidance and clarity. That's a good reading, guys. That's a good reading. It's a long time since I got such a good reading. And some of you guys, you are blocking contact as well. You block the contact. This Tai Chi is probably, oh my god, sorry, it's so good. It's like an orgasm in my mouth. Oh. So, what do we have like guidance and clarity and healing for you guys? He's lost. Well, you know, he got lost in IKEA. As they say. When you get lost in IKEA, you never get out there. So, what do we have for you guys? Try not to watch so many readings about. I do. Also because of entertainment. I find that a lot of these messages are actually for me. On the Crossbus. And then I watch collective readings. If I just want to get the entertainment, but I don't need to hear all the messages, I just watch collective readings. That's why I love collective readings. But any kind of title that says, "Oh, this person is coming back," or whenever I can just see that it's like a you know, if you see personal, if you're trying to get over someone here, and if you see a title telling you that you can already sense that, oh, they want to come back, then don't click on it. Click on the one that then says, this is an idiot, or this don't trust them, or something like that. You know, listen to your gut feeling. No, I don't. I also hate victim readings. I also hate doing them, but they come up. Apparently, they need to come up. Except for Leo. Leo get amazing readings. So do Sagittarius. So do Sagittarius. If you want the Victorious readings, you just go and watch Leo readings. Scorpio also gets amazing readings now. It comes and it goes, okay? Right, what do we have for you guys? What do we have for you guys? What do we have on messages and guidance and clarity for you guys? He's getting his karma. Love those. He's getting his karma. Oh, well then you're gonna love the air signs for tomorrow. All air signs will be getting great karma. I can tell you the titles before. Let's see. The titles for the air signs that are coming out tomorrow. Let's see here. What do I have? I do all the readings on Sunday, and then I post them up, so I have them done. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Libra get the universe sends good karma your way. Aquarius gets the universe sends you a king with integrity, and Gemini gets karmic justice. What goes around comes around. Yep. There's good karma for all the air signs for Christmas. So, guidance and clarity. For you. Your sun is a Gemini. Good luck with that. I'm a Gemini rising. I know the energy. Alright. I know a wonderful, wonderful Gemini man. He's so great. I can't even believe he's a Gemini, but then he shows his true colors. And he's fun, he's chitty, he's sweet, he's dedicated. He's a Gemini. And I can tell you for a fact that man never cheated on anyone. Messages, guidance, and clarity. Guidance and clarity. No, it's because, you know, Geminis always get a reputation for cheaters. Exactly. Such a great sense of humor, right? But you probably should also look into where his Mercury is. Alright, we are here. Guidance and clarity. What do we have for you guys? Yes, Gloria, it was the Leo one here. Ooh, guys, you got a Ace of Wands coming up for you guys. That's a good one. There's Mercury and Venus and Gemini. Molly, you're gonna be needing to be quiet. I don't know how old your son is, but you might be. My advice would be to give some to how can I say it? To invest in teaching him or getting him accustomed to discipline, able to not become an underachiever, basically, right? That he pulls through. All right, let's see it in your mind. Cannot believe I'm turning 33 in 5 days. Shit. Oh my god, guys. We have 2. What did you do to get such a great reading? Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course, you're gonna be so blind to this. Alright, we will need to look into this. Okay, guys. Underneath the deck, oh, sweethearts. Underneath the deck, we do have the Judgment in reverse. Thank you, Molly. Judgment in reverse and the Three of Swords. So this is such a terrible. Look at this. This is the Three of Swords. Isn't this just heartbreaking when it's able to focus? It's heartbreaking, right? That little dog. Anyone who has a dog owner will see this and go, baby, my darling, come my way. But there's a broken heart here underneath. The good news is that you are actually coming out of it. But now I just twisted it around. But there will be a need here for looking at something here in the past. There are some skeletons that will be needed to be looked at. All right, let's get to it, because you have an outcome that I'm a little bit worried about, so we will have to look into that. What we have in the recent past, we have 6 of Wands in reverse. Guys, all right, someone here was not victorious. First and foremost, it feels as though you have had some kind of a victory, but it was a silent victory, meaning that you might have succeeded in something here. But you like, for instance, if you succeeded in escaping a relationship that was not particularly healthy, right? That's a big victory of being able to escape of that, of being able to cut free. But it's a silent victory because you don't really get a diploma saying that you're an awesome person. You managed to escape something that's not good for you, right? It's those kind of silent victories. It's a victories like being able to, manage to bake the perfect cake and not being celebrated by it. A lot of the silent victories. I do see you not really being supported here, and also being blocked a little bit in your rope forward here. You have a lot of capacity here to follow your heart. I also feel as though there's a person here. It could be you or someone here have been giving out offers of love to someone who's a little very, very critical. Now, guys, what I'm also seeing here, I actually feel as though there's someone here that you don't know. There's a Knight of Cups who is, how can I say it? Do you see this? Do you see this Knight of Cups that's bringing a love offer to a Queen of Swords who sits with her back? There's someone here who is coming your way, and they are in your energies already. You just don't see them, and especially with the Two of Cups underneath here, there's someone who cares. There's a harmonious partnership here in your energy turns. Because it's like you have this history here of the silent victories, of not feeling successful. So you are not paying attention because you are still looking, you just, how can I say it? You might still be focused on something here in the past where things did not go in your favor, and that's taking your attention, and you have this isolated energy about you. You're just not seeing this love offer coming your way. What we have now here is that you are at home with the four wands crossed by the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you are absolutely at home. I feel as though you're taking care of your long-term stability here. I also feel as though you're tired. You are possibly carrying around a little bit of a lot of burdens here. It's the same 10 of Wands as before, where you carry a lot of heavy sticks on your back here. Your energies are tired as well. What you're focusing on here is it feels as though you might be lying to yourself sometimes or deceiving yourself. Why are you in this energy? Because you're still, guys, some of you're focused on the past here, right? You are a pre-empress. You are very stable. You're very independent. You're able to take care of yourself. Some of you just don't see that. You might have that imposter syndrome here going on for you. It's like you might be talking yourself down sometimes. You may also be you might also be how can I say it, a little bit reluctant to allow possible liars into your life. Yeah. There is some kind of a change here in your energies. There's a lost opportunity. There's a lost opportunity that have kept you stuck in your head for quite some time. You have released yourself from it, right? Because there was a situation where there was unrequited love. but you might still be holding on to it subconsciously, meaning that you might not have made peace with that situation completely, right? That this heartbreak, you are actually coming out of it, but it's still here, and you're not seeing it. That you could have blocked them. You could have blocked them, so any kind of communication coming your way, you're not even seeing it. You released yourself from it. You're moving towards the future. But you still have this energy here of still not having something here in your past. You haven't made completely. You're not completely. It's not over. You may feel as though things are not completely over, but energetically you show up as very independent. Right? It's already over. I mean, it might just be on paper here, but yeah, your reality is here that you just want to take care of yourself. You don't. Some of you may not even want to engage with you don't want to engage with conflict. For some of you, you are actually afraid that you have not closed out a cycle yet, even though energetically you show up as not having listened to the of not having completely looked at the skeletons you're carrying around in your closet. Some of you, you know this, but some of you might not be wanting to look at it. You may not want to, how can I say? You may not want to open up those closets where you hide your skeletons, because you might associate that as going back to the conflict here. So you prefer just to stay in an energy where you might be focusing on your work, and that's where you may be lying to yourself, because your emotions are here telling you that, which you already know. There's something here you need to look at, right? For some of you, it is a marriage where there was not a lot of victory, where you felt as though you had to celebrate your victories alone, basically, and you are just tired. That's the thing, you're tired. But someone here is absolutely in love with you, and it's new. We have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. With this, guys, someone is in love with you, or they are coming. Energetically, there's a brand new opportunity for love, and it's new. Yeah, there may be someone here trying to reconcile. For some of you, you might actually be expecting someone who wants to reconcile with you. It may actually be someone completely new. You're not gonna see this come. There's distance between the two of you. There could even be an ocean between the two of you. But there's an opportunity for brand new love in a partnership, where we also have the Ace of Wands. Huh? Oh, of course we have the Emperor. So yeah, what's coming up for you with this Nine of yeah, you're not gonna accept it, guys. There's gonna come a communication your way very, very, very quickly. Yeah, for some of you, someone who wants to reconcile with you. Even though there's love, you're not gonna accept it. You're gonna put it on hold, because you're coming to a complete end of a nasty, nasty situation. For some of you, you might actually run into someone new. But you may run into someone new, but you may run into them in the wrong time, because you're not completely healed from the past yet. So even though it comes towards you very, very quick, you will actually stress out a little bit and be anxious. So for some of you, this might be too soon. Right? Especially if you're just coming out of something here, and you are then running into someone here, and it's too soon. So you might decide to put it on hold for a little bit here, and look at things from a different perspective, because you're going to be anxious about it. And that's because you're carrying around this burden here you're carrying around more burdens than you need to. Some of you may also struggle a little bit here with the daring to be emotionally available and be open, which is needed for you to release those burdens. And that's what we have for you. That was a bit different than the other. So this was definitely for someone who's single, right? And I guess not a lot of you are. Well, most of you are, aren't you? What this reading was about not having completely healed from the past and possibly actually running in, you know, as we saw in the other spread, that you're going to run into a King of Cups, right? This is how you're going to react when you run into them. It's going to happen so fast that you're not going to feel as though you were ready. And you're going to stress out about it. You're going to stress out about it. All right, guys. That's it. I am going to go to bed now. Right, Samson? Yeah, the dog is already sleeping. All right, guys. Thanks for showing up. I will see you next time. And Merry, Merry Christmas. Is the chat working? And you have all gone to bed. I can see that. I'm gonna go watch Victorious and check out what that secret stalker was about. You're welcome. This is gonna be interesting. Some of you guys, this person here was completely new. It was a new person. So for those of you who are coming out of a stable commitment of some sort, there may be you may run in, as we always saw in the other one, you may run into someone like a King of Cups, but it's gonna happen very soon. It was brand new, guys. It was brand new. 2 aces. It was brand new. Yeah, I look tired, I know, but I'm not wearing makeup either. What I feel about it, it looked good. The only challenge there was that you would be stressed out. And the reason why you would be stressed out, it would be because it was so soon. Right? You might run into someone who's onto you and they want you. And you're not used to that. You're not used to the way that they will want you. Because in the other reading, we saw one of the challenges here was communication. You're not going to have this problem with this person. The communication is almost going to be, it's going to be a complete different energy for you. It's like they're going to be onto you and you're going to be, what the hell? I'm not used to this. It's going to be a challenge here to open up for the new experience of actually being with someone who, yeah, treats you like that. And they may look different than what you're used to. That's the thing. The energy they bring, and also just their background, and they may differ from your type. That could also be it. Yeah. What you will stress out about is that they are so different, and they may be different from you, from what you thought you want, what you were supposed to be with. And for some of you, especially if this is in marriage, right? You're coming out of a marriage. What would be the challenge there is that it may not have been finalized yet, or maybe it's too soon. What the sign? Show me something about the sign. Yeah, they could be a Cancerian and Leo, Virgo. Taurus. Happy Christmas to you, Blazing Truth. Yeah, they could have Earth in their chart as well. They definitely have fire in them, alright? They have fire within them, and they also have Earth within them. It is someone that's very they're very, very spot on. How can I say it? And they definitely have fire in their chart. Oh, but you're the same person, right? In that case, if it's the same person, they will have changed like you wouldn't even know them. Right? I'm not so sure that's possible. 2 aces? I mean, it would have been a fucking miracle. They would have been reborn so you wouldn't recognize them. But that can happen. I mean, the Capricorn prediction reading, that happened in the Capricorn, which pissed me off. It's, I don't know if it, yeah. The Capricorn reading for 2021, there's an energy of a Capricorn being Capricorns having an energy of which is something that never happens, of something from the past having changed completely in energies. Who knows, since now we have Aquarius. Yeah, still. I don't know, I'm not romantic in that way. I'm like, if they already showed you, I mean, no. Come on, but you know what? Miracles do exist. I will just remain skeptical. So I am not can do. Yeah, I can't believe he would have changed that. Exactly. No, it's the same. No, it's not. And with the response of you, it seems as though it's someone new. Right? And we saw the other spread that your person would end up alone and you would have someone new. And that could be a water sign, by the way. In all cases, it is an emotional energy. That my delusion? Yeah. I just call upon my earth energy. My earth energy. But I'm not particularly, but that's also why I get what I would call sometimes the negative readings in when I do readings, is because when I see shit, I'm gonna call it out. I do have a lot of readings where I'm able to see situation and I could give it the romantic narrative. But if I see something where I just recognize it as this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is someone here who thinks it's okay to date in a way where they leave someone stuck in their head and they can come in and please. That's not okay. So I'm gonna call it out. But I am capable of getting great readings. You just watch the air readings, air signs, and you watch Leo readings, you know? I think Scorpio has been getting great readings as well. The Scorpio 2021 reading is amazing. It's called the Year of the Empress. Oh, thank you, Molly. You watched them. Oh, relational things. Yeah. The Cancerian does have feelings for you, Victoria. He's just an idiot. He's an idiot. No, the free list is closed. You can donate. But you know what, guys? I'm probably gonna go on again the upcoming days. This Christmas is not stressful. Normally, I get very stressed during Christmas because I get inputs. Christmas stresses me out. We have this agreement in my family that because I'm so on at Christmas Eve, I'm so on that hey mama, that I always, it's like it's actually we have it spoken in my family. We have an agreement that because I'm so on Christmas Eve, that the 25th of December, no one talks to me. People say, I'm gonna be there for you all night 24th. I'm gonna be on, but the next day no one talks to me. Don't talk to me. Don't ask anything from me, because I will have been overstimulated. That's a great family dynamic, You're supposed to be able to do that. Personal opinion. But I don't have that this year. So I will actually have I'm not going to be overstimulated. So I will actually be able to go online. Yeah. Maybe I should go to bed, but I'm not tired. All right. I'm going to show you my dog and then we're going to go to bed. As you may see, he's already ready. He is already ready. He's like, what? Let's give it something. What? This is the laziest dog. So we're gonna go to bed because yeah, he can't take it. Yes, he's a beauty. He's a really, really beauty. He's done. He's done. Huh? Bisous? 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 Life is very, very hard. Very, very hard. Very hard for this dog. Can you see it? Yeah, we're gonna go to bed. We will be online again tomorrow. Going in quarantine because we just are. No, he's a Dachshund. I have in my family we have always had Dachshund. Dachshunds. He's a long-haired miniature Dachshund. But he doesn't really. Yeah. He's a great little dog. Brings a lot of pleasure. Brings a lot of trouble, and he's an Aquarian. So yeah. He's not one you can raise. Okay. I'm probably gonna go online again tomorrow evening or something like that. If I'm not watching movies. 25th, I will definitely be online. Have a wonderful Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. Remember to appreciate those you have in your life. Lots of love. And forgive yourself for if you've been through something idiotic. Appreciate people who care about you, and appreciate yourself, right? Remember to give yourself a Christmas present as well. That deck of POC cards, that was my Christmas present to myself. Spoil yourself tomorrow. See ya. Sleep tight. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and enjoy your work, Victoria. Well, we need nurses, right? We always need nurses. Ciao, guys.